CBS4's Jim DeFede joins us now for some analysis on this. And Jim, when we're talking about Palm Beach and Broward County, is the word debacle too strong?
Yeah, and I don't know what the Palm Beach Supervisor of Elections is doing if she thinks that she can do a hand recount of thousands of ballots in 3 to 4 hours. That's a whole new level of delusion that I don't know fully understand what's going on in Palm Beach County. In Broward County, it's, you know, I can't even use, I'm almost speechless to sit here and realize that they missed the deadline by 2 minutes because they couldn't figure out how to upload. But even worse than that was the soundbite that Hank played where they talked about commingling of ballots, you know, running ballots, including ballots that shouldn't have been counted into their count, and that's what threw off some of their numbers as well. It is a complete debacle in Broward County.
Not often Jim DeFede's speechless.
It's a rarity, but leave it to Broward to do it.
So the governor's race appears to be over, but how about the Senate race? Is that still in play?
Look, the governor's race is over. Ron DeSantis is the next governor of the state of Florida with everything that comes with it, including appointing 3 Supreme Court justices and a whole lot of boards. The Senate race is, again, 12,600 or so votes in Rick Scott's favor. Rick Scott actually gained some votes through the machine recount. Again, the question becomes, are there stray markings on the ballot that were not counted by the machine, even in the inept way that the Broward County handled the machine, that might change that? That's something that can be figured out fairly quickly, hopefully, and then we can sort of see whether or not there's a chance. The Nelson campaign wants to look at those undervotes to see if there was really those 25,000 undervotes, to see if there were any markings on the paper that were not caught by the machine that they can argue were votes for them.
And they could see that with the hand recount.
It's the only way you're going to get to it is through a hand recount.
What about the lawsuits? Could they make a difference here?
The lawsuits will make a difference because I think at the end of the day, forget all the other lawsuits you're hearing about. The only lawsuits that matter right now are the ones on the deadlines. You know, you have a Sunday deadline to finish the hand recount. There is no way most of these counties will be able to finish a hand recount by Sunday, in my opinion. So the question is going to be, will a judge extend it? This was the very issue in Gore v. Bush back in 2000, was extending the recount so that the votes could continue to be counted. Ultimately, it was the United States Supreme Court that stepped in December and stop the recount in Florida. I think you might get a judge to extend the recount at least past Sunday, but we'll wait and see.
And that could be challenged.
It would be challenging. It could end up in both the state Supreme Court or the U.S. Supreme Court.
Well, stay tuned. Thank you, Jim. And don't forget, stay with CBS 4 News on air and online at cbsmiami.com for the latest developments in the recount, the lawsuits, and the controversies.